Hey, it's Jack Miance with another Watermill speed build for my YouTube series. Today we're going to be working on kind of completing the base of this watermill, as well as getting like the interior kind of fleshed out and put together. I really wanted to get like these power generators in the basement to kind of tuck them and hide them away to make sure that the water gets clean and there's power throughout the building. And it also will help reach out to the lights that I want to put in to the zoo later in development. So I was kind of having trouble with the platform and like the height with trying to get like the actual floor in the upstairs, so it kind of took some findangling to get around. Then here kind of needed to figure out how to get the door in, so I wanted to get some paths out. But of course the pathing in this game is the worst thing ever. So I had to lower the whole building, so I need to add another little stone base. Now here I'm putting in the door, getting the top in. And then I needed to drain the water to that little river. So I use these barriers to help like contain the water, so I can like control where it is more. So having issues like adjusting the height. I think I still had I had like a real problem because I couldn't even get the walls over the glass. I had to I took the whole watermill building and ended up just shifting it a little bit over. So some of the video is me like realigning and fixing all the posts and concrete bricks. So these stone walls, if they're like too perfectly aligned, they'll create those little corner sections. So I had to split some off from the group to make sure that they didn't appear. And here I'm kind of just messing with the terrain, trying to get the path to be a little bit more realistic and less bumpy. I don't know if I'm gonna still stick with the basic concrete for that. Just still realigning and trying to get everything to the proper, to its proper position since I shifted the whole building. But this would be a good time to talk about. I'm doing like a new. I'm gonna be doing like a collaboration with Bit Fat on Twitch. So we're working on like a realistic zoo. I'll be uploading some YouTube speed builds for that in the coming weeks. I still think I have like 3 more videos of this, but I've been working on that zoo recently. So, but this week I'll be kind of wrapping up this zoo, or not wrapping up the zoo, but I want to go back and kind of like fix or add more details to all the other habitats, and I wanted to give this a tour kind of with the YouTube series, being like, this is the exhibit, here are my ideas, and kind of doing some minor tweak and detailing around those, because though they look nice, I still want to achieve a lot more detail with the build. So then now I'm working on like the interior of this building, trying to add a couple shops. I think I added a hat shop and then a drink shop in here. To just kind of get people to come in and out of the building to make it look like it's actually used and not just a prop. So putting in the drywall ceiling. I love those drywall pieces because they're completely painted. Like you just change them to any color you want. A couple tables in here. And then throwing up some lights. I like those African lights because you can change their color. And I wanted to put some rafters in. I still need to figure out like, I want to put some art on the wall or some kind of trim or something around the base to kind of make the inside a little bit more interesting and appealing. I might do that in a later video. But I really like using these rafters. These are like from the Arctic set. They add quite a nice little detail to the ceiling of the building and makes it a little bit more fun and less boring. yeah, just still shifting things over and making sure everything's aligned properly. And then I'm gonna drop the roof down and kind of get that all put together, because I think that shifted over a little bit, so I need to realign and fix that problem. Yeah, I would never suggest shifting a whole building over, because it's such a pain if it's not all one building piece. Just adding some details to kind of cover up the holes. I find rocks are the best for covering up your errors in building. And I wanted to complete this piece of wood because it looked kind of weird not having covering the rafters underneath. But yeah, if you really enjoy this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I also stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here I'm still trying to like adjust the water level, and it's such a pain. The water level in this game's so annoying to deal with. Especially with these barriers, but it does look better. Kind of took me a while to figure out. I got really frustrated trying to figure this out, but I think I found if you needed to add a piece to the basement part, and then that kind of resolved the problem. It's nice when it works the first time, but it'll never, like placing water never works the first time. Because later when you're gonna be like, oh, I want to like terrain sculpt this, and the game's just like, no, you're not allowed to terrain sculpt when there's a body of water. Like, I wish you could terrain sculpt with water, but I don't understand why you can't. So I guess in the next video I will be working on the garden area, which is pretty fun and exciting to do. I place a lot of flowers. I make like a little maze for people to walk through. There we go. Now I gotta shift the roof up a little bit. I really love how this building turned out with the Arctic design mixed with the bright orange colors. Like, it just adds that nice little accent that kind of like makes it stand out from the rest of the park. I might change, like, after hindsight, I might change the concrete pillars on the base of the watermill. So I'm doing some little bit more terrain editing here. But that'll probably be in my Fix Up Zoo series that I'll probably add to YouTube, because I want to spend some good quality time on my exhibits. And here we go, trying to fix the terrain. I don't know why that piece decided not to get deleted. But yeah, that about, we're getting close to the end of the video here, so thank you all for making it this far. I look forward to producing and editing the next video for you all to watch. Thank you all those who like, commented, and subscribed, as well as came and visited me on Twitch. I really appreciate your time. I guess I'm gonna sign out here and let the music play. Have a nice day.